Hey guys, Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and it's been about a month since I made a Minecraft video, and I have a new game type to tell you guys about. It's called Pizza Spleef. I'll explain. So, if you're a Minecraft player, you've probably heard of Spleef before. Essentially, you get a really powerful pickaxe or shovel, and you try to dig underneath the other guy to make him fall through. Pizza Spleef is a variation on the theme, in that instead of just digging under a guy, you get these power-ups. See right there, I hit a pepperoni. The pepperoni makes you run faster for the next 5 seconds. This thing here is going to be olive, and the olive makes everyone else blind for 7 seconds. You probably saw that effect. Someone else got an olive and just did it to me. This is a pepperoni. Pepperoni makes me jump higher. So there are these toppings on the pizza which have an effect on your player, and if you use them intelligently, then you can spleef other people and do well. The concept for the game was invented by Seth Bling. If you're unfamiliar with him, he's a YouTuber. He has like over 1 million subs. He's really popular, and he's well known for his game types and his redstone contraptions, which are just out of this world. He's a really great guy. In the middle of the pizza, there is an egg yolk, and this is true for all of my maps. Not necessarily an egg yolk, but there's some sort of power-up. We also have cake spleef, and we have pancake spleef. So if you get the butter in the middle of the pancake, then it gives everyone else this really terrible effect. This is an egg. Egg doesn't belong on pizza, so when I get it, everybody else turns nauseous. And while you don't see the effect on my screen, you see how he has those little waves, triangles on him. You can tell that he's nauseous, and his world is kind of wavy and sickening to look at. It lasts for a minute, and it gives you a pretty substantial advantage in the game if you can get that. But it's really hard to mine because it's surrounded by cobwebs. If you look at the scoreboard on the right, you can see who went first and who lasted to the end, and the green people are alive and the red ones are dead. There it is. I've added $10 to my account. That $10 in my account can be used to buy things at the store. To get to the store, you click on the diamond in your hotbar. Now, the diamond in this resource pack is a little funny, but that's a diamond. And then you can see what you get. A giga pick, giga spade, the scissors, which help you get to the special thing in the middle more, a cake, which gives you a second chance at a life, milk, which undoes the effects that other people have. So if you get nausea, I can drink my milk and then I don't have it. The skeleton spawn egg or ender pearls. These are things you can buy in the store. So if you win a lot, then you can get a little advantage and start winning again the next time. Another nice thing that we did for this game type, it was to let you play with your friends. So you can see here I'm going to party invite Colin. And this was also done, by the way, to make the game friendly to YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers like to play the game together and record their reactions. Well, it's hard to get in the same game sometimes with some of these things. So you can do a party invite and then somebody's name. You can invite like, whatever, eight people or something like that. And then when he accepts the party invite, so you do party new, party invite, then he does, party accept, Woody SquarePants. And then when I pop into a game like this, he gets sucked into that game with me. So the party leader joins the game, and then everyone else gets in that same game with him. That way you can play with your friends. If you've ever played Sky Wars or something like that, and you're trying to time you're jumping into the lobby at the same time, but you're sometimes with your friends and you're sometimes not, or maybe 3 out of the 4 of you make it, this is a nice alternative to that. A nice party invite system where you can all play together. So while we call this Pizza Spleef because that's the one that everybody knows about, we didn't think it was enough to launch as a game type all by itself. So we added Pancake Spleef and Cake Spleef. These are the boards, and they show you what the toppings do on each of the items. And they kind of make sense. Like here you can see the wax gives everybody else nausea for 7 seconds. The pickles on a wedding cake, this is the cake board, they give everyone else the poison effect because pickles are silly on a cake, right? Brown sugar makes you move faster for the next 5 seconds. Somehow all the toppings kind of coincide to what you think they would do. And this is Pancake Spleef. Powder sugar makes you invisible because it's kind of the clear one. And if you're going to play one of the pickaxe maps, you might want to buy the Giga Pick at the store. If you're going to play the cake one, you might want to buy the Giga Spade. So this is Pancake Spleef, and I'll admit that the color palette looks a lot like Pizza Spleef, but you can tell it's pancake because it has the butter running from the middle to the edges. And another thing I wanted to point out here is how I got pulled in with Colin, because we're still in the same party. That lasts until one of us leaves the game. So I jumped in here, and now Colin's in my game. The two of us are going to try and do some damage. So this is WoodyCraft's version of Spleef. We weren't going to add Spleef because we thought it was, kind of an older game type, but this is a new twist on an old idea. And with that, it became, what I consider to be worthy of WoodyCraft. And it's a good time. So check it out and have a good day.